In this video, I'll show you everything you need to know about Wanda, how to play her, who counters her best teammates, etc. I am the #1 Wanda on PlayStation. And no, I'm not a one-trick. I play Captain America and I play a bit of Strange. I know what you're probably thinking. Mgala, all you do with Wanda is just hold down the trigger. Think of it this way, Iron Fist has aim lock too. If you only hold down the trigger with Iron Fist, you'll get no kills. Same with Wanda, if you only hold down R2, you're not gonna get any kills with her. Alright, let's get into it. Wanda is the worst duelist in the game, but that does not mean she is bad. She is an anti-dive character, so if they have a Black Panther, Magic, or even Spider-Man, you're gonna be chilling with the healers, keeping them alive as long as possible. She can also be played as a dive character. Note, she's not the best at diving, but it's still possible. The normal attack is okay. I kind of wish she was a hit scan so she would do more damage with a normal attack. Her main damage comes from the spears she gets in the middle of the screen. Now, the only way to get those spears back is to either wait, which takes forever, or just use your normal attack, because your normal attack charges them up really fast. You can also use your spears to, like, you know, pick off someone that's trying to run away at 1 HP. Your spears are also really great at that. For long range, you have to hit your shots directly. It's pretty hard, but it's doable. Wanda is the worst at long range, but you can still get kills. Combine your spears into your normal attacks to do the most damage with her. So basically, you do your normal attack, and then half a second later, you put your spears in between your normal attacks. If you do this, you will never run out of spears. I see many Wanda players not use their stun correctly. You can actually stop your stun mid-flight by just pressing the button again. Also, try to throw your stun where you think the enemy is gonna go next. For example, in this Magic clip, I knew she was gonna go for the health pack, so I threw my stun at the health pack, and that got me the kill. Your stun has a pretty good radius, so use it to block off entryways. This basically wastes like 3 seconds of their time. Hey, something is better than nothing, alright? Her stun is also really good in 1v1s. With her stun, I think she might be one of the best characters to 1v1 with, depending if they hit the stun or not. A lot of people don't know this, but you can actually stop a Strange port from happening by just placing your stun right on them. Now, the only bad thing about this is that you have to leave your team fight just to stop the Strange port. I think it's worth, but sometimes your team will die and they will blame you. Your phase is the most important thing in a 1v1 other than the orb, because she takes no damage and she can basically fly with it. Even with one of your counters like Iron Fist, you will lose most of the time in a 1v1 with Iron Fist, but your phases give you a chance to win. A good Iron Fist is your counter, by the way, so whenever you see Iron Fist, try not to, you know, be in a 1v1 with him, because he will win most of the time. There's always a chance you might win, but you know. Also, don't be scared to use your phases if you think you're gonna get hit. For example, in this clip, Mag doesn't usually go for the duelist, but as you can see, he went for me, so using a phase is always better than dying. Who can Wanda counter with her ult? Groot really isn't that much of a problem, but to counter him, all you have to do is just go above him and he won't be able to do anything. Try to get above Invisible Woman when she ults. This will not guarantee a kill for you, but it will make it a lot harder for her to push you out of the way. As soon as Cloak and Dagger pops her ult and dashes forward once, pop your ult. If you do it correctly, even if she's Cloak, she will not be able to escape your ult. Who can Wanda counter? For Mr. Fantastic, use your normal attack while he's in the air, and as soon as he slams down, you use your spear. If you do this like 3 or 4 times, you will kill him. But some good Fanta players do keep an eye on their health. If they see that they're low, they can just bounce away and you can't chase them at all. To all the Spider-Man players out there, I'm really sorry, because Wanda is your #1 counter. I have gone up against one of the best Spider-Mans on PlayStation, and they were not able to touch my healers not once, because I was on the enemy team. If you're up against a really good Spider-Man, you should only use your normal attacks. There's no point in trying to use your spears if he's zipping across the screen all the time like Black Panther. Just tunnel vision on him. Only go after him. Stay near your healers, and if he comes near your healers, just hold down the trigger and you should be good. They're probably going to complain in all chat, but hey, you got that free win. If you don't know where he is, just look around. You'll find him easily. Or just hear the, you know, the webs when he zips around. It is even better if they do not switch off of Spider-Man. If they keep playing Spider-Man because they can't drop their ego and switch, that's like a free win right there. This also works for every single dive character in the game. Who are Wanda's best teammates? Her #1 best teammate has to go to Mantis. She speeds you up, she heals you, and she damage boosts you. But the most important thing is just that speed boost she gives. If you have a Groot on your team, it's free kills. If they do have a Strange, tell your team to break his shield immediately. If it's a Mag, then good luck. Another good option is Jeff, the Land Shark. If you have a really good Jeff on your team, tell them to swallow them up, pause, and throw them into your ult. The enemies will expect the Jeff ult, but they will not expect them to throw them into their Wanda ult. This is also the most fun thing you could do as Wanda. Another really good option is the new hero Gambit. He does the same as Mantis, also with like a jump boost, but that's irrelevant to her ult. You guys already know this one, Strange Portal, but make sure you go in it last second so they won't kill you or stun you out of it. Who counters you? Hulk counters you the most. All he has to do is just jump into you if you're ulting, or he could throw out his little stun and it stuns you. I hate Hulk with a passion. Emma, she could grab you out of your ult and her ult counters your ult. But if they do have an Emma, try to get like really high up above her so she won't be able to grab you. Hawkeye counters you because you can't really do anything since he's like really far away. You can't reach him with your normal attack. The only thing that can reach him is your spears, and he's always moving around, so it's gonna be really hard to hit him. And he just one-shots you, so it's pretty annoying. Iron Fist has more health than you. He can gain health with his abilities, and he does more damage than you, so try not to be in a 1v1 with him. All Bucky has to do is just pull you out of your ult, and that's it. Daredevil is kind of the same as Iron Fist. He has a lot of health, he does a lot of damage, and he's all up in your face. Try to avoid him. Angela, bro. Oh my gosh, Angela. Oh. She could just charge towards you in her ult, and it's the most annoying thing ever. I don't know if you could counter Angela if you're in your ult. My advice, good luck. Do I really have to say anything about this one? Namor's ult is the only ult you can't escape. If you're caught in the middle of the ult, you're done for. And finally, Invisible Woman. One of her abilities counters you so hard, you will want to ban her. That dang push that she has is so broken. Every time they have an invis on an enemy team, she always pushes me away when I ult. It's really frustrating. Wanda tech. When the round starts, go to the enemy spawn doors, throw your stun, and just throw your spears at them. This won't kill anyone, but this just helps you charge your ult faster in the beginning. When Spider-Man shoots you with his webs and uses his get over here ability, as soon as he hits you with that first ability, phase. If you do this, his uppercut will not hit you, and you could just finish him easily. And finally, mentality. Sometimes in high elo, your team will tell you to swap to someone else, even if the round just started. I suggest just muting him. Some even go as far as to throw your game just because of the Wanda pick. But if you pop off with Wanda, some people apologize after the game, which is nice. I don't blame them though. Most Wanda players I go up against have no idea how to play her. If I had the chance to buff Wanda, first, I would make her a hit scan like Hela and Phoenix. Second, I would make the Strange team up part of her main kit. Third, I would increase the speed of her phases because it's really slow. And finally, I would probably make her ult go through walls. Her ult has a really bad range, so it needs a buff. And that's it. That's how you play Wanda. I do be getting a lot of hate just because I play Wanda. Listen, she's my favorite character. God forbid I enjoy a character. She might be the worst character in the game, but she is really fun and fits my playstyle. So don't let anyone tell you who you can't play. Play who you want. I'm not a meta player. Play whoever's fun. But if you're doing really bad with her, I suggest just swapping. That goes for any character. If you're doing bad with a character, just swap to like a healer or something. People have bad games, even me. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to give me a like and subscribe because I'm a really cool guy. And also because this video took a long time to make. And good luck to all of you new Wanda players out there. I believe in you. And as always, don't do drugs, praise God, and I'll see you guys next time. I will see you guys when Rogue comes out because I heard Wanda's getting a buff. Have a good night, guys. Peace.